Let's see what happens. Still waiting.
There we go. So on my end, we look like a mess.
Yeah, hold on.
Oh, wow,
I didn't
me too.
transition us. There we go. Hey, everybody. How's it
Nice.
going?
Hey, there we go. Better.
Sorry for the nightmare
Much
fuel at the
better.
beginning of the stream.
That was a very scary look at Ash's mouth, I gotta say.
But we are
Any look at my mouth is a scary look at Ash's mouth.
we are live, and somehow I am. Oh, there we go. I'm good now. I think. I was frozen, or I am frozen.
Ninko Bra says, "What was that jump scare?"
I know, right?
BEJ jump scare. Apparently, all our cameras are frozen. Looking
For
okay
some
at
reason,
mine.
Ash, yours is moving, and mine and Derek's
Yeah.
are not, which is the weird
Yeah,
thing
I
because when
see
I look
that.
in OBS, we're all moving.
Right.
That's weird. That's what I was kind of getting into with the other one there. Shoot.
Yeah, this is bizarre behavior, OBS. I do not appreciate this. I am having some window capture issues, it looks like. So I wonder if Indie World is even moving.
Well, that's a good point.
Unfortunately,
Of course, we can't tell. Yeah,
Don't.
there's no way.
Yeah,
to
I don't know.
yeah, there is no way
Nintendo
to
doesn't
know.
even have any music for the background for the Indie World, so
Yeah, this is not a great time.
Yeah, that's so
Nope.
annoying for there not to
All right,
be
guys,
an animated.
I'm going to reboot because we have 5 minutes to go. So I'm just
Yeah,
going to reboot
all right.
and come right back. All right, sorry, guys. We're
Okay.
going to pause the stream. We will be
Wait,
right back.
Do we have auto end on? Because that might screw with things. We might have to make a brand new stream.
I don't know if auto end is on. I didn't configure it. But I really can't get out and fix this without rebooting.
We might have to have a
Yeah.
brand new stream, guys. I am so sorry about this.
Yeah, sorry everybody. We're not sure what's going on.
Hopefully it doesn't end, but we'll see.
All right, I will be right back.
All right. Are we back? I can't tell.
I do not have the stream chat up anymore because I had to reboot. So
I'm refreshing real quick.
Yeah, same.
Okay, I think we're up. Okay,
Okay,
we are
cool.
back. Cool.
Cool.
Yeah. So
Hey, everybody.
we might have to go audio only, as Ninkobra suggested during the thing. That's what we have to do. That's what we have to do.
Right.
But Steve's going to try to get it set in the meantime.
yeah, what I'm trying
Yeah.
to do now is make sure that the actual Indie World.
Okay. Apparently, Ollie K says we have a bit of an echo.
Oh, come on!
I know how.
How?
I think
We
we're
didn't
all
change
on our
anything.
headphones, right? No, we
Yeah.
didn't change anything.
I don't think we. I don't know if we do it now. Hold on, let me listen to it myself. I think we're okay.
I mean, yeah. You.
Oh, there's no echo. Okay.
Oh, okay, cool. Because I just heard us now and we sound fine. Okay, cool. Thanks everybody for being so patient. There are
Yeah, seriously.
277 of you still here. Thank you so much. We were afraid everybody was going to drop out when this.
I know. It's like, oh, screw these guys. We're at
Thank you so much.
288 right now, actually.
Yeah, this is great. Awesome.
Yeah, we're trying to get ourselves on camera, but OBS has been acting up, so we were
Yeah.
like frozen. So either get like cringy faces of us on camera or nothing at all, I suppose. And
Yeah, but we should definitely be on camera for the Sakurai Present Sephiroth presentation on Thursday. So
yeah, absolutely.
yeah, just some technical mishaps here.
I got Indie World up just in case it goes live while
Same.
everything is going on.
Yeah, it should go live. We've got it on the screen now, and I verified that it's actually.
All right, should be starting soon. Yep, here it goes. Wow.
Here we go. Let's do it.
Sure for this one.
All right.
All right. Just waiting to see here. All right. That's
All
Indie
right.
World, all right.
I always love these presentations or these this opening animation. It's so neat.
Yeah, they're kind of
I get
fun.
I get like a PowerPoint.
Luxiel says no sound. There's no audio from the.
Hi,
Yeah,
everyone.
I had to unmute
Welcome
the screen.
to Indie
It
World.
defaulted to me
Today we'll
muted.
be looking at some
Oh,
indie
okay.
games coming to Nintendo Switch. My name's Kristen,
And I'm Paul.
and we can't wait to show you these
We don't have
games.
visuals
I
on
mean,
stuff,
I
but
guess we
apparently
could
it's too
wait.
loud.
every time something new.
Everything's going on.
But
Today.
let's not do that.
Here we go, folks. I dropped the stream to about half volume. Hopefully that's not deafening.
Spelunky 2 on Switch. I didn't realize it didn't come to Switch yet.
Nice.
Yeah, I didn't know that it wasn't
It's
already.
on Switch already too.
That's a good
I've
get.
about these games. Yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
so into procedural generation usually, but I've heard really good things about these games.
Yeah. Alright. Some are saying turn it down just a little bit more.
Okay.
No, the original Spelunky set to Switch too. Neat.
Again, I didn't realize we didn't have either of these on Switch.
Yeah, I could have sworn we heard about
Yeah.
this already.
I'm saying, yeah. Imposter says they can't hear me. Does that mean we can't hear you much at all?
Ash is too quiet.
I'm too quiet again for some reason. I don't even know why.
Y'all are one audio source on the stream, including the video, so I can't
You
bring y'all
might
up
have just
individually.
Nintendo itself on Nintendo, your like Lower Nintendo's video.
Are both coming
Steve, go to the
Nintendo
website
Switch
itself.
system in
I've been doing
2021.
that. We're at like 25%.
Keep lowering it then if they're bit.
If I lower it
thrilled to be
anymore,
able
you're
to
not going to
follow
be
it
able
up
to hear anything.
with a wild sequel that features a
No,
larger
I'm
world,
saying about
deeper
the video itself, the YouTube video.
Both
You
Again,
lower
that's
that.
that. If you
okay.
if y'all are looking on the screen, we're at about
How you choose to
10%
play,
volume
can't
for the
wait you to
stream.
experience the Spelunky series. on Nintendo
That's so weird.
Spelunky
OBS.
games are coming to Nintendo Switch. Better grab my adventure gear.
You'll need it
So many
with all
technical
the
difficulties.
randomly generated
Okay, it's
know,
fine.
right?
It's perfect
to
now.
make
They're
the
saying.
first game a
Okay,
roguelike
awesome.
classic.
Wonderful.
So
Next
much
time I
to
know,
explore and
8%
discover,
volume
not
for
to
the
mention
actual
the
video.
numerous monsters,
For Indie
man.
World.
secrets,
Steve,
and
total
traps of
hero
course.
over here.
You can't forget about those devious things. At least you can take a breather at the base camp if, or should we say when.
All
you've
right,
done it.
so
There's also
yeah, like you guys
multiplayer
said,
and various
Spelunky.
modes
I'm
to play,
surprised.
like
I
the
really
daily
thought this
challenge.
was
Guess
already on
I'd better
Switch.
gear up too.
Yeah.
Get in
If
on
not the
platform
first game, then the
action
second
with
one at
both
least.
Spelunky and
Hmm.
Spelunky 2.
But that's cool.
Launch on Nintendo
Wow,
Switch,
not until summer.
2021.
Wow, that's
We have a long ways to read.
surprising. Yeah,
The game
not only is
full
it
of
not on
cats?
Switch yet, it's
Yes.
not until
Fist
it won't
of
be until
Fluffs,
summer.
really?
Fist of Fluffs,
cat
what is
puns.
this?
Are you kidding me?
Are you kidding
Come
me?
on.
Oh, this is so
Title
Untitled
is a
Goose
cat
Game
pun.
inspired.
Anyway, ever wonder what cats
Yep.
do
What
when their
is
owners
that?
are away?
Did you see this
Well,
nonsense?
Fisty Fluffs has that answer.
Well, it
Ever
looks like
wonder
it, but like
Playfellow
jankier.
Studio.
What?
Fisty Fluffs is an
Apparently, the
Like,
bottom
not
of
in a bad
the
way.
screen is cut off a little bit, Steve.
Oh, I can see that it is. Yeah.
And they'll use anything to their advantage, including household items. Looks like this is going to
What
be
is
a
this?
total
It's like a
catastrophe.
up to 4-player
Oh,
fighting game, I guess, where you just play
It's,
cats.
Power Stone with cats.
Wasn't it?
Yeah, you
You
know.
also get to dress up these fur babies.
Sometimes you got to
and
play
can
to the
locally
room, right? And
online
the internet
with
loves
friends.
cats,
The
so
possibilities are
can't
endless.
even blame
Did you
developers for
just-
this. This is
You know what?
it's pretty ridiculous. I love it.
Get ready for a cat.
Man, we're up to
fight.
543
Fist
people.
Fluffs,
Thank you
pouncing
so
first
much,
onto
everybody.
Nintendo
546.
Switch early next
Available
year.
early 2021. This
Wow.
will be one to look out for.
You're a good
If there's
driver.
online play, it would
Right?
be so fun to do a
I
stream.
mean,
Well,
I can
assuming the
drive.
game is good.
Go
Very,
for it.
very valet.
That works.
Yeah.
Here in Very Very Ballet.
Is this
from
like
Playful
Overcooked,
Games,
but for
you'll get behind
valet
the wheel
drivers?
and
Maybe.
pick
I
up
think there's a lot of
and return
overcooked,
cars
but
in
for
over
this
20
now, like the
locations.
office thing.
Uh-huh.
Up to 3 other players can join you in this frantic and fun party game. And I was kidding about the driving thing earlier.
Oh, those floaty cars.
It's not
Wow.
actually a
Yeah,
requirement.
they're very floaty.
At
If
least
only
I've
that,
got
if
between
only
now
that was how
and early
gravity actually
2021
worked,
to
it'd be a lot more
practice.
fun.
When Very Very Valet accelerates onto Nintendo Switch first.
Early
as a timed
2021. All right.
exclusive.
It
Hi,
looks
I'm
cute.
Jorge Garcia. And I'm Francisco Moreno.
So I
We're
wonder. I
part
mean,
of
we
Video
talked
Game
about this
Studios,
yesterday with
based in
Damiani,
Lima,
but I wonder if they really
And we
are
would
going
like to
in
share
with
with you a game
Silksong.
we're working on.
It's
called
very
I feel like
possible.
they are. I
Adventure revolves
feel like they
around
are.
the Amazonian
We'll
forest,
see.
And it has a diverse cast of heroes.
Ben Studios,
Hand-drawn
instead of
animations
Overcooked, it should be
and
Overdrift.
characters. We would like to share with you
Right,
this world
nice.
that is very dear to our hearts.
You will embark on a journey to find new
I like that we got this
deal with the
Peruvian
past,
devs.
and uncover the mysteries
Yeah, I know,
of the
this is great.
rainforest. We truly hope that you
Nintendo's
enjoy
been
the
great
game.
about this, though. They really have been great about showcasing diverse
Ooh, this
developers.
looks cool.
Oh,
Yeah. That's a fun art style.
yeah, I like this.
Wait, okay, Hat Kid
Oh,
immediately.
Is this gonna be like another one of those indie crossover games? where
Fighters?
we, like
But they're
Shovel Knight,
fighting other
probably.
monsters.
Yeah, this is neat.
Huh.
So if Hat Kid's in this, I assume Shovel Knight probably will be, because Shovel Knight has to be in every single indie crossover, as we've seen.
Has to
Shantae
be.
as well. Yeah.
Lovely art style.
Yeah, this is pretty neat. I love that Hat Kid's in here. That's so
Punchy.
cool.
And she's just right there, too.
Yeah.
I love traveling, and the world of
I still gotta
Tunche
go back and
definitely
finish
looks
it
like
at
a
the
place
time.
I'd
I played about half
This
of it, and
hand-drawn world,
my wife and I
after the
both
Amazon
really liked it.
rainforest,
It's
is
so
just
charming.
breathtaking, and it can be explored with one of 5 heroes, each with their own distinctive skills and abilities.
Yeah,
They'll
that's pretty
unravel
neat.
the rainforest's secrets in search of a mystical beast.
Are these just
the
battle
titular
arenas or the
Tunche.
actually levels?
I know. I'm trying to
Add
like.
in the charming
suss that
hack and
out.
slash
We haven't seen
combat,
any
local
scrolling,
co-op
have we?
play, and just a pinch
It looks
of
like it's
shaman
just single
witchcraft,
screen
and you've
okay,
got
there's a
yourself
little bit of
full
scrolling right
travel
there.
itinerary.
Okay.
Hat Kid from A Hat in Time is also playable in this game.
Venture into the jungle when Tunche arrives
I mean,
first
they had
on
me at
Nintendo
Hat
Switch,
Girl.
March 2021.
Hat Kid.
Hat Kid.
Oh,
I don't know why I
Yacht
said
Club.
Hat Girl.
Is this
Is it
Cyber
Cyber
Shadow?
It is.
Yes.
Nice. I was hoping we'd see this. Maybe we get a release date now.
Oh, please give us a
I'm
release date because
So
this game is
hyped for
amazing.
this game. Yeah, it is so
It
fun.
is. It is amazingly fun.
Can't wait for this game.
Give it to us.
This and Axiom Verge 2 are like my most hyped indie games right now. Oh, I'm so excited.
And Fizzy Weekoid, yes, I am still planning on streaming Ratchet and Clank today. Just since this is
Oh,
only
man.
15 minutes long. Oh, it
Yeah.
looks so good.
This looks so good. I can't wait.
Like, it really gives that Ninja Gaiden vibe with
Oh,
the cutscenes and
totally.
what. January 26th!
Okay, nice. January 26th, but not have too long to wait.
Imagine a
I'm
world
so
taken over by an
excited for
evil
this.
doctor and his synthetic army.
I'm so there.
No need to imagine it in
It has
Cyber
such a
Shadow.
cool 80s look to
In
it
this
too,
action
like
platformer
the art
game from
style and
Mechanical
just the whole
Head
retro
Studios,
vibe. I love
you'll
it.
dash,
Mm-hmm.
slice, and leap your way through.
And it seems like it
futuristic
might,
levels as you take
like as
down
much
more
as
than
I
a
like the
dozen
messenger and I did,
apocalyptic
it kind of
bosses.
ended up
By
opening up
rescuing
into
your
more
ninja
of a
clan, you'll
an
unlock
open world
permanent
platformer-ish, like
ninjutsu skills and
Metroidvania-esque
abilities.
style
Use
later in
them
the
your
game, and
quest
this looks
to
like it
pulverize
might
evil,
sate that.
This
increase
definitely
your
is
fire,
more level
charging
based.
slashes,
straight up level
throwing
based, yeah,
shuriken,
which
and
is
parrying
I'm
deadly
looking forward to
attacks.
that if so.
And exclusive to the Nintendo Switch version,
Oh,
you can
there's
scan
Shovel
Hey,
Knight.
they can see us now. Nice.
There we
Oh,
go.
Shovel Knight,
figures
of course.
to get a little help from a
That's cool.
familiar
You
fairy
scan in the
friend.
amiibo and you get
A
the little
classic
buddies
You get
as
the little
partners.
fairies.
awaits
Yeah, that's
soon
cool.
in Cyber Shadow. Coming
Well, there's
to
no way
Nintendo
Yacht Club
Switch,
was going to publish
January
this
26th,
and not find a way.
Yeah,
2021.
this looks-
Shovel Knight in there somehow.
Hey,
Oh,
we're
I'm
Right
so
From
excited
Games,
for that.
and We're super
Yeah,
excited
We'll have to
share
try to
Calico with
both
all
have to
of
get
you.
that, hopefully, Ash.
Calico is a relaxing,
Oh, yeah, no, I'll reach out to them.
pastel-colored community sim.
They'll-
full
they'll
of
send that
magical
to us, I'm
girls,
sure.
Cuddly creatures and townsfolk looking to make new friends.
As
We're thrilled to share Calico with you on the Nintendo Switch.
Horizon Brave says, I'm still
It's
waiting
the
for Snatcher
perfect
to
way
be ported.
to cozy up
That's
with a blanket,
deep
a
cut.
cup
You
of
might be
tea,
waiting a while for
and
that
spend
one.
some time in our cafe.
So,
Calico.
based on the cat puns, I'm assuming you've dreamed of owning a cat cafe?
The playlog says,
A
oh
cat
dear, your
cafe,
pictures
actually.
aren't really fitting in the
And now
rectangles. Yeah, they're,
everyone can in
they're a
Calico.
little
We're-
bit askew.
Peachy Keen
We're
Games
getting
has
there.
one
We're still
very
getting there.
important
Yeah,
yet
by the
we're
time this
working on
ends,
this
we'll have
for
it
you.
done.
Filled
Exactly.
with
Yeah, guys,
Yeah.
sorry.
with
It's
cute and
I've had to
cuddly
rebuild the
creatures.
whole
No
scene
better
while
way to
we've been
spend a day,
streaming,
really.
so
And by
I'm
the
doing
way,
it in the
lots of
tiniest
charming
of windows
furniture,
here.
festive decorations,
Yeah.
and
Oh,
yummy
Jedi Knight
pastries.
says Cyber
You'll
Shadow will
have
be on
plenty
Game
of
Pass day
fluffy
1
friends
too.
in
That's
no
awesome.
time.
That's
It's
nice. Okay, cool.
perfect.
What is
Oh,
This
gosh.
is made for
right.
Amy. It feels like if it's so
Sorry.
cat based.
Relax in Calico.
Calico, I
Launching
mean-
on Nintendo Switch.
Oh,
May
hey.
Huh.
I gotta say, I was about to
From
say
us
it looked a
two
little
games,
unfinished,
the award-winning
but
series of Rocky
okay.
Monument Valley comes
You know,
Outlaws,
it's all good.
wildlife
It's
adventure.
wholesome
Let
enough. I don't
even
know if
the
it's
smallest person
interesting,
make
but
a
Yeah.
big difference.
This looks neat.
Join Alba as she sets out to save her island
I
and
think
its wildlife with her
it's
grandfather
probably yet
and her
another
friend
kind of sim
Ness.
type, like life sim,
From the
farm
idyllic
sim type
beaches
game, but
to an ancient
which is not my
castle
thing. But I'm liking the
overlooking
art
the
style
town.
here a lot.
This
Mhm.
visually stunning
And it's really nice and
Mediterranean
smooth,
the
like
red hat
Halo
reminds me of
60
Ash
FPS.
so much.
Oh, I can see that.
Camera
Yeah.
by your side.
You can
Oh,
also
yeah.
recruit volunteers for your cause,
Yeah, that's just cool.
and you'll need
It's a
their help
cute little-
to heal sick animals, clean up the wilderness,
Yeah.
and ultimately save the island.
A season of exploration
That's a
awaits.
Pokemon trainer, says
Alba,
Bent Studios.
a
Yeah,
wildlife
that's exactly
adventure
what
coming to Nintendo
Derek just said.
Switch.
That looks
Spring
cute.
700 people,
2021.
guys. We're at 700.
Nice.
Wow.
This is great. Yeah.
Y'all are getting us some Game
Nausea.
Awards numbers over here.
What's this?
Genosha.
Genosha. Or no, just Nausea. Wow, text adventure.
Yeah. All right.
Love the art style.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
Cool.
Don't know that it's my thing, but it looks cool.
I'm reminded of
Voting.
999.
Reminds me of Among Us. Just because it says voting, because I know that's such a huge part of that game.
Yeah, visual novel.
Oh wow.
Wow, it's-
Jeep looks intense.
Yeah, it looks like it's Among Us combined with a visual novel.
Yeah. Kind of Danganronpa-esque, I guess. Yeah. It says Mid Studios. It seems like that. Zero Escape. Good call, Nico, bro.
Genosha is how he pronounced it.
I think it's just Nosha. Like I think the G is silent.
Well, it had katakana below it, and it was definitely a hard G in the kana.
Oh well, then hey, then.
So time keeps looping, and apparently it keeps,
Oh, they are saying Genosha. My wife just mentioned it is Genosha.
Genosha, okay.
So it isn't like Gnostic /YND.
Those
I thought it was too.
Genosea are terrifying. I might have trouble sleeping tonight.
You'll be fine. Besides, there's an eclectic cast of characters you'll get to meet and role-playing elements to help unravel the mysteries aboard the spaceship. It's a fascinating.
My wife and I both love Ace Attorney. We don't play a lot of visual novels other than Ace
I'll
Attorney.
overcome my fears when Genosea launches on Nintendo Switch early 2021.
All right. It's funny that the only release we have today so far is Calico.
And it's
Ooh,
one of the
this
roughest
creepy
looking.
Ass. What is this?
That is a
This
good
is
question.
This looks so creepy. What is this nonsense?
Oh my god.
This is horrifying.
This is.
Is this made by the devs of Limbo?
This
I wanna
looks
I can
play
totally
this.
see it being the devs of Limbo.
I can totally see that as well. This looks cool though, but
That is creepy.
Happy Game by Amanita Design.
Happy Game je psychedelická
Frank,
hororová.
Oh,
no,
he seems so
check.
happy and bright about it.
Na to jste mohli být maniky zvyklí.
Mario
Každopádně
Vargas says
se
hard
ocitneme
pass,
u
sorry.
mladého chlapce, který ve strašlivém
Okay, so it's
nočním
puzzle based and
prochází
it's going through
různými unikátními
nightmares.
světy, ve kterých budeme řešit různé hádanky, úkoly,
Rob Harley says,
setkáme
"I'm
se s
scared."
veselými smajlíky, roztomilými králíčky,
yeah, no,
občas
this-
přitom umřeme a to vše.
Oh, you wear the
Hello,
baby
my
Diva
secret.
act? I'm not too familiar with that. DVA?
That poor
No.
boy. We've
No.
got to help him.
Let's do it. As long
But,
as we
wow,
solve these
talk about
pretty
nightmares.
unnerving
Yep.
puzzles, endure
my
the
God.
unsettling
Jesus.
songs, and
This looks like
surprise
Creepypasta the game.
face-to-face encounters with
Yeah, it really
suspicious
does.
smiley faces.
This is the highlight for me so
We'll
far.
have to earn our sweet dreams in spring 2021 when Happy Game
All
releases.
right.
on
And I was hoping that
Nintendo
was today,
Switch.
or at least
That would have been a great one to stream today.
Oh, here's Super Meat Boy.
Super Meat Boy Forever, the most
Can't
aptly
believe
titled
Team Meat
name
created thousands
game.
of levels in this game.
Apparently thousands of levels.
Plus,
I mean, that
insane
makes
boss
sense. I mean,
fights.
if it really is thousands of levels, then. I mean, you and I enjoyed it when we played it a couple of
Oh,
years ago.
it's
Derek.
fun. It
My
just took
backlog's
so
gonna have to
long.
wait.
Yeah, I just feel like the auto runner
You know these levels
thing
aren't
has been
exactly a walk in the park.
by this point,
right?
but it is still Meat Boy.
Unless the park just happens to be filled with deadly sauce.
And there's a
I
certain
love
pedigree
a
there
good
for sure. It's
challenge.
just fun. It's just
Well,
I
ask
don't know.
and you shall receive.
feel like I've played a
Super
lot of
Meat
games
Boy
like it.
Forever is out later this month.
Oh,
It's
wow.
a
Glad
it's third.
launch
coming out.
exclusive on Nintendo
That might be worth
Switch.
streaming and just seeing what it's like.
Hi, I'm Farah.
sure.
I'm part of the Grindstone team at Happy Games.
Nice.
Grindstone brings our
Getting more
brutal world
diverse
of
devs
custom
in
Oh, this was made on
to
Apple.
Nintendo
This is like the
Switch, and
standout
will
of the
be
Apple
tested by more
Arcade.
than 200 levels.
Oh,
of
really? Okay.
creeps, jerks,
Yes.
and devious traps. Don't forget to etch your name on the daily
hadn't heard of
board of
this.
leaders, if you're brave enough. From all of us at
Clax
Cappy, we
YND asks,
can't wait
Ash,
to
is
see
my
on the
mic fully
mountain.
plugged in? It is. And people were saying I sounded okay, but if there's something wrong, let us know for sure.
That's pretty much what this game's all about. Smash enemies to rack up combos and
Yeah,
collect precious
I saw somebody
grindstones,
play this. It
then
looks
trade 'em
interesting.
in for some sweet
It
weapons
does
and
look
gear.
good, yeah.
You'll need to overcome
Yeah.
dangerous
It
bosses
was the best
and
game on the Apple
obstacles as you
Arcade from
tackle
everything I
over
heard.
200 levels on
That's
Grindstone
not
Level.
a that's not a
Looking to prove your
sterling
prowess even
achievement,
more?
but
No,
Why
but
not
it's
take
like-
on Deadly
Yeah.
Silence
I saw
with
somebody say it
leaderboard?
might be like worth
Get
getting
that
the Apple
sword
Arcade
swinging
just for
in
this.
Grindstone, slashing its way onto
Huh.
Nintendo Switch as a console.
Doesn't really look
Ooh,
like my kind of
later
thing.
today.
but-
Later today.
nice.
Okay, cool.
There you go.
We're almost
All right,
at
people
the
are saying
end
my
of our
audio's okay. I guess it
presentation.
just sounded funny for a sec.
But there are several more indie
Clax
games
YND
we'd
says.
like to show you. Check it
Several
out.
more. Got our highlight reel.
Oh, that
Yeah.
one. What was that one?
I don't know. When
That looks
Ash
bet-
was around.
Oh, interesting.
Available
That's today
later
as
today.
well.
Nice.
Wow, that's today?
That's interesting.
I like the art style a lot.
Yeah,
yeah.
me too.
Cosmocrats.
March.
Plasma
This
Braids
looks
Jason.
kinda-
I like that this chat isn't spammed with free melee unlike the official stream. God, I bet it is. Jeez.
Hoa.
Qua.
That
I
looks beautiful.
Yeah.
What?
I want this.
Yeah,
Hazel Sky.
I
When
got
was Cohen
kinda
coming out? I
slight
missed
Ori
it.
vibe from that. Hazel Sky. Definitely some genre-wise, we're seeing a lot of different things.
Hazel Sky looks dope.
Mm-hmm. Trash.
Trash
Sailor.
Sailors.
Sailors.
Oh, it's almost
That's,
like 2D Raft.
Yeah.
This looks cool. This would be a fun multiplayer game.
Finding Paradise.
Spring. All right.
Oh, is this like
an
Content to
RPG?
the Moon?
It looks like To the Moon.
Yeah.
Wait, is this like a sequel to
Is
the
it
Moon?
by the
To the
same
Moon? Because those were the characters, I thought.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I wonder. It had the same art style for sure.
Well, that just about wraps up today's presentation.
Just about wraps it up. Key words there.
Among Us. Among Us on Switch.
Oh,
There's an imposter among
Well,
us.
now I know
Never
how I'm
get
going
away
to
from
finally
this
play
game.
Not
this.
me.
That's huge. That is huge.
It is massive.
Excuse me?
My
You're the
reaction
suspicious
is in like the
one.
bottom 1%
What?
above
Look,
most
we
people's.
have to work together.
This
It's gonna be a little tricky to play this on Switch, I gotta
Where the
say.
imposter sabotages and takes out the other
I
players.
guess we'll find out. I'm
We
sure they've
gotta
done,
figure out who it
they've
is
done some tweaking to
before
the
it's
UI
too
to
late.
make it easier to play on Switch.
I don't even know if our
Hopefully.
friendship will survive at this rate.
Yeah, wow, this
Because
is huge.
you're
I
the
mean, they
imposter.
react to
That's
this
it.
pretty fast.
I'm voting
Nintendo
you out.
did.
Yeah, it might
Because
be
the
good,
Among Us craze is
better
still
in
pretty recent.
handheld mode.
I'll convince you I'm not the imposter when Among Us launches on Nintendo.
Wow,
Switch.
today.
Wow.
Available today.
Well, I
Wow,
guess I
Nintendo
know
definitely
what we're
That's all for
streaming
today's
today.
Indie World presentation. For
I
real
don't
this
think there are
time.
many other
We hope you
viable
enjoyed
options
the
now.
games shown today.
I mean, the
On
thing
behalf
we
of
could,
everyone
but
at
also
Nintendo, we'd like to thank our talented
Is it really that
community of
important?
partners and developers.
I mean,
it's on
it's the
Switch.
biggest game
who
of
are working
2020
passionately
on the
to
biggest
bring
console
their
of
games to
2020.
Nintendo Switch.
yeah.
Thank
Right.
you all for tuning in. To stay
Yeah,
up to
well,
And,
date
Harley
and
is
yeah,
so
people are
sorry
sad
for
about no
Indie World.
Silksong.
Be
Yeah.
sure to follow our official
I really
Oh, well.
we went to
at
get
Indie
today.
World.
It happens.
Until
Need
next
for the
time,
retweet thing. Yeah.
happy gaming.
Well, Among Us is huge. Really happy for the millions
Yeah.
of people out there who love it. I am not one of them.
Hmm.
But hey, I am definitely in the minority there. Extreme minority. So
Yeah.
yeah, hey, that's
Oh,
super
no.
cool.
No, Silksong wasn't confirmed, but it was like that hope. But we did get a
Yeah.
Cyber Shadow release date, which I am very happy about.
Same. That's that and Happy Game were the highlights for me. Happy Game and Cyber Shadow.
Yeah, for sure.
Ben Studio says no Mega Man Stalker, and Bebop goes, "That's it, no Smash." Of course, no Smash. It's been a while since we got into character announcements, so
Let me see
yeah.
if I can find a list of everything announced.
Man, yes,
Hmm.
that new Cyber Shadow trailer was hype,
Yeah, it was.
hype as hell. But yeah, overall, I would say it was maybe one of the weaker indie world for me outside of
A bit
the few
weaker.
highlights.
Among Us is
See what?
huge for people who don't have PC or anything like that. But yeah, it's
Yeah.
a massive thing.
Oh no, it's massive. I should say it's a big deal. If you're not an Among Us fan, then I would say it's slightly weaker. But if you are, then I would say that's huge. Eddie Gutierrez says we literally have Smash on Thursday. Yeah, no, I think we were all kidding. Of course,
Yeah.
we're very excited. Sanic
Very much so.
007 brings up a great point. Still no Freedom Planet 2, huh? Right?
Yeah.
Where the hell is that game? I have been so excited for it. I'm a huge Freedom Planet fan, and yeah, where is that game?
Not sure.
But yeah,
what was
no Silksong.
Shadow Drop today other than Among Us? Among Us, that cat, that
Calico.
Calico.
Yeah, Calico was, and there was one other one that I think in the sizzle reel.
Yeah. Oh, and that puzzle game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Bowl of
Grindstone.
Lentils says Gnosia has a cult following in Japan and was very well reviewed. Very excited to see it coming out in English. Neat.
Nice.
Soup says was hoping for Axiom Verge 2 news today, maybe next time. Dude, same here. Same here. I was really hoping we'd see that, but we got Cyber Shadow instead. So I am not instead. Got it. So I'm happy.
I have not watched most of this. I've been fussing with
you've
OBS
been very
the whole
busy
time.
with this.
Yeah.
So I'm
Go figure.
excited to rewatch it, but the sizzle reel for me was almost more exciting than the stuff that was in the presentation.
A little bit.
A little bit.
Like I was like, ooh, show me those games. I want to learn more about those. I kind of go into indie worlds thinking like,
We
okay,
should be
this
able to
is when
actually
the-
scrub through it and see that, actually. Let me see.
Yeah, I was thinking like indie worlds for me are where I get excited
Oh, right.
for Shadow
when the
Drops.
past was around, that interesting art style.
Oh, right. The art style looked really cool, and the possible sequel to the Moon, if that's what that is.
No, that's a different game. The possible sequel.
Oh no, I know they're different. I just mean I was mentioning other games that I was thinking of.
Finding Paradise is the other one.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Rob Harley with a $5. I'm going to say Australian dollars. I'm sorry, I don't know.
Is it
$8.
AUD?
So,
What's that?
Is it AUD?
No, it's just A.
Oh, that's a good question then. I don't know. I thought
sure.
was
Rob Harley,
AUD.
thank you so much, says, I haven't expected Silksong for a while since they confirmed the game was delayed to 2021 due to the pandemic, but that retweet got my hopes up. Yeah, I mean, I didn't expect it. I just wanted a launch date, a release date. That's all. But
I forgot that they did confirm it was delayed to 2021, but we're almost there, so it could have been a surprise.
Mm-hmm. Among Us has crossplay. It should. Like, that's been the key thing, is like being able
I'd
to
be
play
surprised if it didn't.
Among Us with both mobile players and PC players. So it makes sense. And honestly, adds to some of the sauce. Like, I'm playing on Switch, these controls are weird. Or I'm playing on mobile, these controls are, take a bit of getting used to.
I'm still struck by just how quickly Nintendo reacted to the Among Us craze, because it hasn't been around for that long. Well, the game itself has, but it's the craze for it hasn't been. It's been,
and it makes sense to get it on the Switch.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, when you consider it though, like, I mean, it was made by what, 4 people, 5, Among Us.
I'm not sure, but I feel like I've heard that.
Wait, say that again.
Among Us is like a 4 or 5 person dev team or smaller.
Oh yeah, something like, I think like that from the Game Awards. So they're pretty small.
Yeah. So I mean, I imagine Nintendo just probably offered 1, money, of course.
Yeah.
And 2, like development support. Like, hey, we'll help you port this over. We'll give you dedicated assistance with this. And I'm sure probably didn't take too long after that. I hate to do the whole port to Switch button kind of thing, but I'm sure it's only a few shades more difficult than that when Nintendo themselves are helping.
It was more just adapting it for like an actual controller. I think that's probably where the most of the work went to it.
So it sounds like we were right. According to Game Master 9044, Finding Paradise came out in 2017, according to them, and then Toast Cross Dimensions says Finding Paradise is a sequel to the Moon that came out a few years ago. It is such a fantastic game, so we called that one. It looked exactly like it. I didn't know there was a sequel to it.
According to Cyber RB25, double checked. Matthew Griffin of Team Cherry did retweet other indie worlds, so maybe not as much of a credible source. So basically, he just like promotes other indie devs, which indie devs are a tight knit group.
Yeah, definitely.
So it makes sense.
Hippo Trippo is reminding us of the cats fighting game. What was it? Fistifluffs?
Yeah, that looks.
That seems like it might be fun to stream if the game is good. I feel like it could go either way, but I do like the clearly Untitled Goose Game inspired look to it.
Yeah. Peter Porker, 666 people in the chat.
Yeah.
Nice.
It is the end times for this stream, so.
Denzel Thomas, I'm so hyped for Cyber Shadow. You and me both, my friend.
Yeah.
And Yacht Club's taking the time, as the publisher, they need to make sure the game's, right. They're all about quality control there at Yacht Club, so I have very little doubt that it's going to be great.
Yeah, I don't know. I came away from this one less hyped than most. I think this was...
I wouldn't say there's anything too huge. The big thing is definitely Among Us, but I've been playing Among Us on PC for a while, so it's not like too huge. And it's been available for free on mobile for a long time. But it is to be the first one to have on console. That's a good idea. Tunchi does look good. Has a lot of potential there. That one that was in the islands, Alba, that looks pretty interesting.
Yeah.
And then of course we got that Gnosia, which should be interesting. I don't know.
Well, it apparently reviewed very well in Japan. So
yeah. There's some solid games in here. Spelunky, Grindstone, Super Meat Boy.
I mean, I think the takeaway is that the Switch continues to be good for indies. Like, these aren't the indies I want necessarily, but it's hard to deny that they are appealing looking games. Like, I'm sure each of these games will find their audience. I'm sure that they'll be really fun. It's not nearly as hype inducing as their last Indie World, but I mean, they can't all be, right? Like, I think the only thing that I would take away as like a major negative is there were not nearly as many shadow drops as I've come to expect from Indie Worlds. Like, I usually expect 5 or 6.
We still got like 5.
Did we? Did we get 5?
Yeah.
I felt like we got 2 or 3.
Maybe not.
No, we definitely got more than that. We got Grindstone, we
Okay.
got Calico, we got Among Us, we got that adventure game that from the sizzle reel, and I feel like we got one more.
But we may have.
There was a decent amount.
Interesting. They should have done a better job highlighting them then. And I know that I was messing around with OBS, but 1 or 2 of those had to be in that sizzle reel then, because I was trying to keep count, and I only counted like 3 or so that they
I think only 3 in the main one, and then maybe 2 more with the sizzle reel, which they've done that before.
Yeah, I don't know. To me, it just felt like a weaker presentation overall. Maybe it's just the games weren't
it did to me
my
as
cup
well.
of tea. But
yeah,
that's not to say it's bad. I really want to play Among Us on the Switch. I've never played Among Us, period. So having my first experience on the Switch isn't necessarily something I'm against.
I played on mobile, so yeah. I mean, I wonder how
it's likely only $5 too, because that's how much it is on PC.
I hope so. You know, there is that Switch tax sometimes, though. I hope that is the case.
Do you have voice chat in Among Us? Is that like a core feature?
No,
of the game?
no. What people do is set up a Discord and just agree to mute yourself. So it requires a little bit of extra.
Well, then, I mean, to be fair, that's not a whole lot different than the way people jerry-rig voice chat on the Switch now. So
true. I mean, you do it on PC as well. You do it on mobile. It's just is what it is. There's intent. The tricky part is, I'm not sure how it'll work on Switch. You can text each other, like type to each other. So I'm not sure how they'll do that. Maybe they'll have like a virtual keyboard or something like that.
Going back in the chat a bit, Pingu Nudie says, honestly, though, people getting upset about the lack of Silksong is kind of annoying. Like, let Team Cherry finish the game. There are other big indie games. Yeah, I mean, absolutely.
I still need to beat the original Hollow Knight.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, exactly.
I am
like, don't be upset with them. It's like when disappointment turns to anger, that's when it's going too far. Like, definitely be like, oh, what a shame. I want to play this damn game. But yeah, let them finish it. You know, I mean, we know it's going to be worth it.
For sure.
Given its pedigree.
Yeah, I'm with Derek. I haven't beat Hollow Knight yet. I've played it, like I pick it up every couple months and I play a little bit more and then I get stuck and I forget where I was in the first place. So it's been hard for me. I feel like it's one of those games where I should probably just scrub my save file, start over so that I can just keep it in my memory, like what the hell I was doing. Yeah, it's
probably for the best in that case.
Yeah, I think Hollow Knight, if I had to call attention to one major flaw that I think it has, is that if you're the kind of person like me that puts it down for a few months and comes back, like it does not do a good job of telling you where the hell you were. Like
I had the same. Yeah.
Yeah, if you forget, you're kind of screwed. Like you have to just explore until you're like, oh yeah, I kind of remember this, and I should probably try to go there. But it's, I mean, not that other Metroidvanias are much better. Like it is kind of a pitfall of the genre in general. Like if you don't remember the last power up you got and what it does and what it might unlock for you, you are going to be trying a lot of things.
Extra backtracking.
Yeah, exactly. So I mean, but that said,
I kind of bounced off Hollow Knight myself. Like I mean, I definitely get why people love the game and it sounds gorgeous, but I guess the whole make your own map thing, and especially the making your way back to your corpse thing, recover your items and your upgrades and things. It's just it's just not my thing. But I
mind it.
Totally
it's why I want to. Okay, it's out on the eShop and it's $5 after all. But yeah,
it's funny. I just checked the eShop.
Played through an entire Souls game, but I don't mind that aspect. I just need to sit down and play one of them at some point. I don't know whether it'll be Hollow Knight first, Bloodborne first, Demon Souls, Dark Souls. Who knows?
Yeah.
Yeah, for me, it's just I get intimidated by games that seem like the time commitment is huge, like right up front. Like that's why I haven't finished Persona 5. That's why I haven't finished Dragon Quest 11. Like I look at those games and I'm like, do I have 100 hours? Like,
yeah. No, that's the same reason I haven't played through P5 as well. Like I hear you, man.
Yeah, but that's my problem. Like I always set aside, like I'm like, oh, holiday time, which is coming up soon. I'm like, this is the time for me to sit down and really dedicate those huge amounts of hours, but I just don't and then something happens every year and I'm like, oh well, maybe next year.
Yeah
I just saw on Twitter Grindstone is actually getting a physical version and soundtrack that you can pre-order, along with crayons with fun names such as spleen spray, bladder bile, vestigial goo, sphincter juice, heart pulp, and pancreas pus.
Okay, hold on. Is sphincter juice brown?
It is green.
Okay. I mean, that's not much better, but I mean,
not really.
Yeah. I don't know why I asked. I really didn't want to know the answer.
I know. Imposter says, Steve, please finish DQ11. I have to agree, but I also completely get where you're coming from, man.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Yeah, DQ11 is a massive game.
Yeah, and I've enjoyed
it. It is truly long.
It's annoying because I've enjoyed every last second I've played of it, but then it's just like, a review game comes up or some other thing I have to work on, and I'm just like, okay, now I got to put DQ11 down. Like, it's why when really big games come out, I always want to review them, because then I have a reason. Like, I'm like, oh, well, I have to finish this game. And so, that's my way of rationalizing it to myself. Like, oh, I have to beat Hyrule Warriors because we're going to talk about it. So,
I mean, for me, that's why I do games to stream. Like, hey, Persona 3, I've never played that. It's a long one. I don't know if I'll have time on my own, but hey, I'll stream it.
Yeah.
Yeah. The moment I learned during gameplay that DQ11 had a third act, and I had already clocked 65 hours. Oh boy. And but and Derek knows what
it's so worth it.
But the context for why and how that third act begins is so good. I can't talk about it without spoiling, but it's so good. We also got another $5 Australian donation from Rob Harley.
I don't know if it's Australian, but yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay. I think they said it was, maybe not. But they say no sports story either. Good point. But we should look at the positives. Spelunky 1 and 2, Super Meat Boy Forever, and the Yacht Club game being my highlights. Yeah, all true. And thank you for the second donation.
It is Australian, Rob Harley? Thank you, Rob.
It is, yeah.
Okay, I thought I mentioned, I saw you say that earlier, Rob.
I did, but I wasn't 100% sure, so I didn't.
Sure.
Yeah, it's weird because YouTube uses like different abbreviations for currency than Google does. So I never know like what's what. Like YouTube throws up these abbreviations that I've never seen before 90% of the time.
That said, any other highlights from the stream itself, like other games? Let me look through here.
For me, like I said, the one that sticks out to me the most out of everything new is Happy Game. And my wife, when she was watching
that's why I know Amy will hate that game.
Yeah. But that looks really cool, and I think we'll probably play it together. That looks really interesting. Studio says, Amy, say hi and the pets. And also, hi, Amy. I didn't see you in the chat.
Yeah.
There you are. Nice.
Hey there.
Kai's actually sleeping in the room with me right now. He's being a good boy.
Joe and 7X says, when I beat the second act of DQ11, I was so done with that game. It felt so standard to me. I mean, that's a fair criticism.
It's a classic RPG in the truest sense. So
yeah, like I think it's just one of the absolute best representations of the classic JRPG. It isn't innovative, but it's just best in its class of things that have come before, I think. But it isn't innovative. That's a totally fair criticism.
Yeah. Oh, Amy's been here the entire time. Okay, Amy, in chat, tell us what your standout game was and what you thought of Happy Game.
I know, right? I'm loving that Shovel Knight amiibo in the background, by the way, Derek.
I mean, it's my only like indie representation I have, so I'm like, okay, well, Shovel Knight appears in everything.
Oh, and actually, Ali Waleed said the same thing. Nice.
Amy in the chat. Yeah, the Nightmare game is not for me. I have vivid enough dreams.
Yeah,
that is very true. She has some interesting dreams. Honestly, they make for good movies because they're just insane.
The best stuff I get out of
be good or bad.
Yeah,
they're funny to me that they freak her out, but they're like, but in the moment you're like so real. So
yeah,
I get it.
Fist of Fluffs is Amy's pick.
Fist of Fluffs, nice. That
of course,
really wild.
Oh, right. I want to know more about Hoa.
Right.
It's that 2D one with that simply amazing one. It's not coming out until March, but I don't know anything about it. But the style is feels very much like Rayman to me.
By the way, that
that
game, I'm double checking now. I want to say it's Hoa or something like that. It's Vietnamese for flower.
Oh, okay.
Don't ask me how I know that, because I don't know how I know that.
Adam Harris says Fist of Fluffs gave me Untitled Goose Game vibes with his art style. Absolutely. I mentioned that earlier. There's no way that wasn't a direct inspiration for that game's look.
What was the inspiration?
Untitled Goose Game as far as visual style.
Oh. Sorry. I thought we were still talking about Hua.
Oh, yeah, no worries.
They say, apparently, I'm looking at their website now, which is also really gorgeous, and they say that they're very inspired by Studio Ghibli films.
I can see that.
It looked like it. I could see that, and that looked
really good.
See it. Yeah. Jero and 7X. Go ahead.
Yeah. Ben Studios wants to know Noja thoughts. I need to see
Genosha,
more of it. It's hard to get. It's hard to get a lot of context with that.
Yeah, visual novels are very hit or miss for me. Like those styles of games. Like I love Ace Attorney, but then I played other visual novels that kind of just don't keep me engaged. So I have to be in the mood for a visual novel. But as they go, Genosha looked interesting. I like the art style.
I like the art. I'll be honest, I'd probably watch a Let's Play of it before I'd play it. It's just not really up my alley. That said, I still need to try Ace Attorney, so if that grabs me the right way, and I do, Jero and 7X in the chat mentions Danganronpa as well as a similar game, and I have played some of those and I did enjoy them. So I don't know.
Like the top examples of the genre is Ace Attorney, Danganronpa, 999, and Virtue's Last Reward.
Oh right.
Yeah.
I just try. Yeah.
Minted Death Skull clickbait. Hornet isn't even in the showcase. Nope, but we always have hope.
Yeah, we never know what's in the showcase when we make those thumbnails. So.
James I need to play Tingle Tower because I heard a bit of the voice acting. It's so good, and like really good natural voice acting can draw me into a game if it has that. If it can maintain that sort of charm.
I think Jero and 7X a little while back said, after Sephiroth was revealed, I was on an FF7 binge, just beat the original for the first time, watched Advent Children, and am now watching the Crisis Core cutscenes. First of all, hell yeah. Second of all, if that's the case, then don't miss the Sakurai presentation, which we're also going to be live streaming, just so everybody knows.
Yeah,
we're going to be reacting to the presentation live. So if you can, make sure to join us for that. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to be so excited.
Speaking of which,
there's another visual novel that came out earlier this year called Murder by Numbers, another indie game, which combined Picross and a murder mystery, like visual novel murder mystery, which looked interesting. Like you find clues by doing Picross puzzles.
Nice.
So,
Jim Fanta says, "Is it over or beginning?" It is over, unfortunately. We're just talking about everything we saw.
We're just sort of giving a wrap up.
Minutes.
Yeah, it's a very short stream, but the video on demand will be available immediately following this, so you'll be able to watch
Plasm Wraith Jake, which costumes does the GVG crew predict for Thursday? Big one for me is I'm just gonna say, make that strike happen, or make that just cut it off now. Sora costume.
I think you're a little. I mean, I agree that his chances are narrowed after Sephiroth, but you're going a bit too doomsday for me, man. I don't know if we're going to see a Sora me costume. I could be wrong. Thursday comes, I could be crying that you were right, but I don't.
I'm going to say
it's possible.
I'm going to say that we're going to get a Barrett Me Gunner costume.
Yes,
I could see that, and a Tifa Me Brawler costume.
Yeah, I also
Tifa, probably Aerith as well. Those three definitely.
I have kind of a prediction, if you will. So maybe more of a hope, but I think that Safer Sephiroth is not only going to be Sephiroth's final smash, but I think he's also going to appear as a boss character, like the same way Rathalos is a boss or something like that. Like you'll fight Safer Sephiroth.
You think he's going to get his own fight? Really?
You know what would be really cool is if they tweaked Cloud's.
That's what I was going to say. I think Cloud's classic mode might now have Safer Sephiroth as a boss.
Oh, that could be true. That would be really neat if they. I mean, they literally built and animated a whole new Final Smash just for Cloud versus Sephiroth. So maybe.
Yeah, that would be. Yeah. I mean, that is what they should do. that's my pie in the sky hope. But I'm going to predict that Safer Sephiroth has some role beyond Sephiroth's final smash.
Right. He looked pretty PNG to me, so I'm not sure on that one. That looked like a animation, almost the same way as I'm blanking on her name from Three Houses for Byleth.
Yeah, personally, I'm going to go with Safer Sephiroth being specifically his final smash. I don't think we'll get a boss fight, but I would be hype if we did, and hey, maybe we. And you could be right, Derek. I could be, crying come Thursday when they show this Sora costume. And Plasma Wraith Jake says Sora would be Kingdom Heartbreaking. Yes, indeed, it would be. Rob Harley, though, says
song, I don't. If he comes with a song, it'll soften the blow.
A little bit. But I don't know. I feel like if Disney is indeed the reason that Sora doesn't get in, if he doesn't, I would be surprised if they'd let him in as a Mii Fighter costume too. Like, I feel like it's going to be either, like one or the other. It's got to be him playable or nothing, given if Disney is the obstacle here. But, who knows? I'm not part of these discussions or conversations, so who knows?
I don't know. We'll find out.
Rob Harley says, I'm betting on Gino to keep the costume theory afloat. See, that's the thing is no matter what happens, a big group of people are going to be likely heartbroken on Thursday whether we get a Gino costume or a Sora costume.
I mean, I saw a bunch of people upset when they got a Travis Touchdown costume because it's cool.
That was a huge oof. Yeah.
I was upset.
I know. I felt so bad for the Travis fans. I like Travis. I wasn't pulling for him to be playable, but I felt so bad for his fans because it was just such a sudden and harsh disconfirmation. It just hurt.
Yeah, for sure. But it's hard to complain when there's so many good characters in a game like Smash already.
Exactly. I mean, I could never complain about this roster. Who could? Oh, well, this is the internet. Plenty of people could. But in my case, I completely agree.
Sorry, Dav. It was a travesty.
Nice.
It was.
I'm surprised that wasn't Azran saying that. Good one, Suri Dav.
Executive producer Azran, by the way.
Yeah.
Right.
Very cool.
Right.
But
James McMillan, man, after my own heart. Chorus Kid costume, except not a costume. I still want a playable Rhythm Heaven character. I haven't quite given up that dream. I mostly have. It's hard to let go of just because we know from the Famitsu stuff, I think it was, or Gematsu stuff, that Chorus Kids were indeed in development for Smash 4 at some point, but got scrapped. So I still want to see them realized because Rhythm Heaven, but
still hoping for Xenoblade 2 rep, but it's feeling less and less likely as time goes on, and I don't know why.
Yeah, it's funny. Like, I was thinking Rex and or Pyro were a shoo-in, and I still kind of think they're likely, but I agree with you, Derek, that there's something it feels just a little. I mean, if Rex is still in, it's not going to be right after Sephiroth, because that, the whole anime sword fighter meme, I don't think they're going to have two sword-wielding JRPG characters back to back.
Also, bringing it a little more back to indies, Vedran Hotek with, as far as an indie costume goes, I think Hollow Knight is a good choice.
Hollow Knight is a really good choice, I think. That makes sense to me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I could see Hollow Knight working. Costume.
Yeah. I still want Shantae for Smash, but,
Yeah. No, same. Yeah. I would like to see a Shovel Knight costume only because we might get music with it. And having any sort of Shovel Knight music in Smash would be hype.
That is true.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Well, any other things to say about the indie world itself?
I think
we pretty much covered it.
Yeah, we've beat it to death. It was a good indie world. Not my favorite, but I think there was still a good amount of stuff that came out, and there is certainly stuff I'm going to grab my Switch right after this and download. So yeah, that's some measure of success, right? It wasn't bad, but it wasn't one that's gonna, I'm not gonna remember this, a year from now and be like, man, remember that last indie direct of 2020?
Exactly.
So good, not super memorable.
It had a solid beginning, middle, and end. It had, solid beginning with, Spelunky. Then we got Cyber Shadow, and at the end we got Among Us. So,
and again, that happy game, man, that keeps standing out to me in my mind. Like, man, that looks cool.
That is
on that might need to be streamed just to give because I feel like that's a good one to have your live reactions out there.
Oh, I think so.
Yeah, for sure.
Doug Greninja Man asks, guys, when will Among Us be available on the eShop? It is available now for $5, so you can get it right now if you want. And then there's something else I was going to read, but I can't find it. So, some guy says this was a really enjoyable stream. Well, thank you very much, and we hope to see you back for another live reaction, such as on Thursday with the Sephiroth presentation. So
yes,
definitely join us for that.
I'm still predicting we're getting a Sephiroth that night.
I think you're right. It's either going to be that or Friday. I don't think it's going to be a week. It'll be either that day or the day after.
Yeah, I think it's Friday. I think that
You think
it
the day
happens
after?
late enough in the day that it'll happen the day after. At least I hope so for our schedules.
Same. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm definitely feeling Sephiroth Thursday night.
We'll see. Yeah, I mean, it could be.
We shall see.
I'm going to go into it expecting that possibility. That's for sure.
Mm-hmm. So we'll see.
Yeah. Well, thank you everyone for joining us. We had like 700 people, I think, I think we were around 700 our peak.
Which I think is around the same amount we had, or close to it, for
the Game Awards.
Game Awards, which is awesome.
Yeah.
Very close.
So,
I think we got closer
really
to
cool.
800 for the Game Awards.
Yeah, and then closer to 700 for today. But for Indie World, yeah, that's for us. It's great. So thank you everybody so much.
Yeah. Thanks for the love, Top Dog 23100. Just want you to know we see you. So
yes,
we appreciate
your thank you, man.
Constant messages of support.
Yeah, absolutely. You guys are the best, and looking forward to doing this again on Thursday. But I have to get ready. I have to grab some lunch and get ready to do my own personal stream.
Yeah. All right, folks. Well, sounds like that's it for us.
Cool. Well, have a great Tuesday, you guys, and we'll see you on Thursday for Sephiroth.
Yep. Or if you want,
and tomorrow,
you can join
of course.
Or if you want, you can join us on Patreon and watch talk live about with today's news tonight.
Yep.
Patreon.com. We probably should mention that. Don't forget that if you are interested in seeing what we offer, you can support us at patreon.com/GDgaming for as little as $1 a month. So check us out if you like what we're doing here. But either way, we're just happy you're here. And even if you don't support us on Patreon, thank you a million times just for supporting us with your presence.
Absolutely. All right.
Bye,
everyone.
Bye.